There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now, blessed now, people. Don't forget to rest now. I'm waiting on a takeaway, so I might disappear from some point during this Well, I say I might, I will do, alright. Unless my delivery driver disappears off the face of the earth. I got a henched up pizza, got some cheesy chips, can of pop, we're laughing, alright. I dedicate this to Max, who recommended this, or at the very least he asked me, when you doing? Siamese dream, alright. Bruh, he asked via the Patreon. I respect him for asking me there, alright. Respect to Max. Here it is, Siamese dream. We got 13 tracks, it's a 2011 remaster. Yep, it's all music, we got no bonus material, which is the way I like it. It's all good quality stuff. We listened to Gish not so long back. Good record, good drummer, good writing. This was 2 years after. Cherub Rock, Today, Rocket, Disarm, all have music videos, so we'll be checking them out. Have we got comments? We got comments. I've heard Cherub Rock before, within reason. I don't know where I initially heard it. Was this on Guitar Hero? Let's find out. Siamese Dream. Where did I initially hear this? Was it on Tony Hawk's soundtrack? My mate used to be mad on this in high school. He used to love Siamese Dream. I like that. Stay cool and be somebody's fool this year. I've never followed the lyrical content when I've heard this before, by the way. I never seen him with hair before, the frontman. Very 90s. Come on. Help me buy a proper sign. Join the Patreon. Someone in the comment section says, you know a band's good when you can tell who they are purely by their guitar tone. Now, I'm sure he means the riff alongside that, because I don't think you'd be able to tell the band purely by their guitar tone. If this band was playing Smells Like Teen Spirit with the same guitar tones, I bet he wouldn't think it was the Smash Pumpkins. But the band utilises fuzz. Like, not an incredible amount of fuzz, but very fuzzy guitars as opposed to like overt distortions. Maybe they're playing it on the neck pickup. I'm speaking guitarist jargon here, but Come on. I'm going to go back for people who love the guitar solo. Hold on, I'm going to go back. I just thought this was an interesting comment worth speaking on. Dude, they opened the album with this. Like, a lot of bands are lucky to even make a song as half as good as this, and they effing open the album with it. Lol, Billy's a legend. I think most bands open with their best, if not have their best song within the first 3 songs. That's the way. That's the way it tends to go, because you find, or at least I find, whilst doing these album listen throughs, it's more likely that the second half of the record is crap compared to the first, as opposed to the vice versa, or like actual consistency in the record. That's what I think. Why wouldn't you open with your best, your catchiest, your most enticing, within reason? You know, generally speaking, it makes sense from a marketing perspective, from an advertisement perspective, right? Let me out. Sustained on that lead guitar there. Cherub Rock, classic. Where have I heard that song before? People, let me know. Where was that song? Was it on Guitar Hero or was it on the Tony Hawk soundtrack? Can't really be anywhere else for me to have come across it, to be honest with you. Where was it? We got Quiet coming up next. Track number 2 of 13. We're listening to Siamese Dream. Come on. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We've got Robbie Williams on screen here. Should I listen to a bit of Robbie? People, I think I should do, shouldn't I? Siamese Dream is what we're listening to by the Smashing Pumpkins. This is track number 2 of 13. Let's jump in. Quiet is the title of this one. I hadn't heard this one. I got a takeaway coming soon, people. I'm starving. Someone says 100% grunge at its finest. Someone says, no, not grunge. Not even. Yes, grunge. SP is an alternative rock band, though grunge and alt rock are very similar. If you're looking for a grunge, listen to Nirvana, Bleach, pure grunge. And somebody said they sound like a heavy shoegaze band. I can see why people call them grunge. But to me, they're a rock band. They're just a rock band. Alternate rock, yes. Oh, my food's here. Just eat. Get up, Chava. Give me a second, alright? Right, let's get back to it. We're listening to Quiet. I just went and collected my pizza. I'm probably gonna get a knock on the door. A copper's outside on the street, and he was talking to someone. I don't know if it was just by chance I happened to. Yeah, long story short, I don't know if they're doing a little roundup on the street, knocking on doors, asking for information about something. So if I get a knock on the door, hopefully it's not through this track. Quiet, let's go. That was Quiet. Not a bad tune. It's not something I'd re-listen to. It was intense in its own way, right? And then when we hit the halftime on what could be arguably a chorus section, sort of brought us back to pace. Whereas that verse, do you know that one? That tempo there, very intense. You just want it to resolve, and then it does, and it's quite pleasing. Not a bad tune, but I think we got better tunes to come in comparison to Cherub Rock. Come on now. No wonder they didn't do a music video for that one. We got Today coming up next, track number 3. Hold on tight, people. Hold on tight. Yes, now, bless now, people. Let's not forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Bro, I'm full up. I'm super full. I just been scratching out on the hectic pizza, yeah? I'm full up of fizzy pop as well, to be honest with you, people. Track 3 of 13, we're listening to Siamese Dream, is dedicated to the MAX via the Patreon. Today is the title of this one. It's got a music video. I'm gassy as hell. I do apologise. This guy's getting a little... Why? Today, let's go.
Stop unpleasant.
Bro, do you remember the days of half an hour of advertisements? Now we get 5 hours of it. I don't know if I've heard this one before. 58 million views. Here we go. I thought it was gonna drop. The life of a involuntary celibate, you know. Times are hard. Sounds like Blink-182. Guy looks like he should be in Blink-182 as well. Come on now. Yes! What a sound! I love this sound. Get out. Twinkle is the greatest. I love that line. I love that. Oh, my heart out. That was really good. I enjoyed the lyrical content of that. That was fantastic. I like that. Today is the greatest day I've ever known. I thought we were going to get into some miserable stuff, judging by the video. This song really embodies the feeling of having nothing specific to be sad about, but also having nothing to be happy about. That's called depression. Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. For the clean bits and the twinkling guitars as opposed to like the distortion and fuzzy guitars, most definite. I think his voice is angelic. What's the other term for it? Whimsical would be a word to use. We've got Hummer coming up next. That was a great tune. Track 4 of 13 coming up. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream, the 2011 remaster. This one's entitled Hummer. Let's go. Track 4. That tune today was really good. Come on. Very bold bass liner. Drummer's really jamming out on this one, man. Who does the writing for this band? Understood Billy Corgan might possibly do most of the lyrics, but does he also do the structure, like the guitar work from start to finish or whatnot? At least the rhythm? Quite a prompt cut from them guitars there. Love that twinkle there, top of that guitar chord. A lot of snare rolls and ghost notes in this. Oh, question. Is there a piano? It sounds like there is, but I don't think there is. Great phrasing. Smooth legato. Crafting melodic hooks like a song, like the vocal of a song, into a guitar solo is a very, 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 very good trait of a fantastic band, first and foremost, and guitarist second. So rare that you get it happening like that. Fantastic, really good. That was really good. The drummer had us grooving from start to finish of that one, didn't he? Jimmy Chamberlain doing his thing, absolutely incredible. You find that in comparison to the first record we listened to, Jimmy in the comments is being referenced a lot less and a lot less. I think because the band has started to just really become cohesive at this point, and although the drumming is fantastic, it's not as bold as it was on the first record. Now the band as a whole and the production is giving justice to all of the band. We've got Rocket coming up next, track number 5. There's ROCKSTEADY, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream, start to finish. Let me give you a heads up, right? This song isn't my first time listen. I really like this song. I've heard this before. Let's talk about it. Let's jump in. This is track 5 of 30. We're listening to Siamese Dream. It goes out to Max via the Patreon. Thank you for the recommendation, or at least prompting me. Where the hell is Siamese Dream? We gotta get onto it. Come on now. I know this song. I've never seen the music video though. Looks like there's a good budget. Cool to see the whole band in performance. We haven't really had that on any of these videos up until so far. What a voice. Love the hush sort of whisper to his voice, man. Incredible. Incredible. That was brilliant. What a music video as well. I think it sums up a lot of greatness about the Pumpkins. Billy Corgan writes in a youthful manner. There's a lot of air of youthfulness and connection to childhood, which is fantastic. Purely as I feel personally that creativity stems from childhood and the child. I think as we grow up, society deems it inappropriate to express ourselves in such expressive forms and tries to sort of smother what once was. So I think that's part of the charm of this band. Just this air of not only creativity but exploration in what they do. Really fantastic. We've got Disarm coming up next. 38 million views. How many did that have? Let me just have a look what Rocket had. Rocket had only 5.6, which is very surprising to me. That's very surprising to me. So this one must be massive. Disarm. Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Track 6 of 13. Disarm. 38 million views. I'm not aware of this one. It's got a music video. Siamese Dream. Let's go.
Inside of me
Wasn't that fantastic? Wow, incredible string section. And it links on to what I was saying with the last tune, Rocket. The Pumpkins have got a way of incorporating, and if not incorporating, really highlighting and accentuate the characteristics of youth and that inner child that exists. I mean, we were quite literally discussing it in that song, and I wonder how personal of a song that one was. Very interesting. The band, or at least Billy, if he does the majority of the writing, very expressive, and he allows his inner child to really speak through this music in so many different magical and fantastic melodical ways. We've got Soma coming up next, alright? Hold on tight. Yes, now bless, now don't forget to rest now. It's Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream, the 2011 remaster by Smashing Pumpkins. This is track 7 of 13 entitled Soma. Let's go. Did the Strokes have a tune called Soma as well? I don't know what it means. Apparently one of the greatest songs Billy ever wrote. Says Christopher Ann Watson. Only one way to find out, isn't there? Organic Mechanic says the track was The Sleeper. Organic Mechanic's a great name. The production really sings on this one, eh? Here we go. Come on.
Nothing left to say.
Hush.
All I've left to do is run away from you. She let me down. Secrets I can't keep. Close your eyes.
Good song to be a bassist. Boo boo boo.
Hush now, don't you speak to me. Wrap my hood in you and took my shelter in that pain. The opium of blame.
We've got a couple of smooth songs back to back because Disarm was just before this.
I'm all by myself, as I've always felt, and I'll betray my tears to anyone caught.
Bruh. 331, where a good song becomes a classic, says Biddy Grunter. That's coming up, eh?
One last kiss for me, yeah. One last kiss. Good night.
Here we go now. This is where we're going to go into supposedly a great song.
Didn't wanna lose you once again. Didn't wanna
Come on. Great outro, eh? Back to the clean for the outro. They weren't messing around with that one, were they? That was half and half. That was yin and yang right there. That was the yin and yang of the Smashing Pumpkins. That exemplified the hot and cold of the Smashing Pumpkins. The beautiful cleans and the overt powerhouse distortion. The two elements that come together to create this band. It's one or the other. I found there's no middle ground. There's no middle ground, which is a benefit. Which is a benefit to the band because what they do in both realms is spot on. It's perfect. We got Geek USA coming up next. That tune, it wasn't my favourite. I can see why people really like that one. It wasn't my favourite, but I can appreciate it. It's a great tune. We got Geek USA coming up next, alright? There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream. This one's entitled Geek USA. It's track number 813. It's dedicated to Max, who, he says, what do you do with Siamese Dream? And here we are. We've got Siamese Dream on. Let's go. Via the Patreon. Everyone loves the guitar solos. Strong kick. Fucking hell. Help me buy a new sign. Ooh. I think aside from like a guitar solo, that's probably the most technical and tightest degree of picking we've heard from this band. That bit. Digga 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 digga. Here we go. They're jamming out on this one. Faster tempo than what we normally get here. Arguably the fastest Pumpkin song we've heard. Everybody loving the drumming on this one. Ignore that. That's a good listen though. That's a good listen. You say Siamese Dreams? Siamese Twins. Power. Power. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. There's no bad songs. There's no bad songs. Well, I say that. My least favourite has been Quiet, track number 2 so far. That's about a midway point to me. I appreciated it, but I didn't think it was anywhere near as good as what the Pumpkins can do. This one, I'm going to put that above Quiet. I'm going to say it's better than Quiet, but it's probably my least favourite aside from that one. A bit too fast. I don't want to hear no fast tempos, with the Pumpkins. I like them playing at about mid-tempo, if not, a nice, cool, calm, relaxed tempo. So that's my opinion on that. It was okay. We've got Mayonnaise coming up next, track number 9, alright? There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream. Track number 9 is the title coming up. Mayonnaise. Well, it's not the title. Track number 9 is the song listing out of the 13 songs. Mayonnaise, let's go. We've calmed down a little on the second half of the record. A lot more clean sections. Let's go. It's a well-composed record, as of so far. Well-structured. Some nice pinch harmonics with the clean guitar there. Don't get that too often, do you? You normally don't have the dynamic to pull it off like they have right about now. Come on. Let's go. I mean, I can't remember Gish too much, in all honesty, but I already know this is leagues ahead of Gish. What? Cause this is a great record. This is, and not saying Gish wasn't, but this is a great record. This is really good. First time I'm gonna do this properly as well, let me give some props to the riffs, man. The riffs are great, but the little ornaments, the little unique methods of playing that just get incorporated so honestly and so functionally and so, effortlessly are brilliant. Well, them just harmonics, they're them natural harmonics. Everybody referencing beef. What the hell is beef? This is a great song.
Shut my mouth and strike the demons. Cursed you and your reasons. Out of hand and out of season.
Come on. Well, I heard I will. So good because that harmonic just brings you back to reality due to the audacity of it. The rest of it, we've got what, 3 or 4 power chords just boom, just drawn along. Feedback there as well. The pitch shift on it as well, man. I wonder how they did that. That pitch shift on that harmonic. That was a great song. That was one of the better ones on the record. They were all good, but that was really one of the better ones on the record. That was a pleasure to listen to. It's getting a little later now. I'm a little bit tired. I want to hear get plugged along to a couple of softer tunes as opposed to just like your in your face overt rock numbers, and that really hit the spot. Since we've got a reoccurring theme on this record, we've got Space Boy coming up. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Siamese Dream. It's by the Smashing Pumpkins. This is track 10 of 13 entitled Space Boy. Alright, maybe a follow one from Rocket. Shall we see what the comments are saying? Underrated one. And I can see by the view count this might possibly be underrated. Let's find out. I'm happy that we got another smooth one, at least to start with. A lower dynamic, clean number to send me off to sleep, man. In a positive way, I'm tired, you know. I'm sure I look that way. Any fans of Slow Dive? I know. I even referenced it in the last. Was it the last song? Possibly. Yeah, I think it was the last song. There's simplicity to the riffs. There is simplicity to the music, but they throw in these little ad libs and these little ornaments, which are just so unique and outside of the norm that they strike you. I think this song in particular, sort of lacked any of that. Lyrically, yeah, pretty cool. Instrumentally, I could say throw this one off of the record. I could say take it off the record. I could say take it off the record. We've got Silver F coming up next. 8 minutes 42. Jeez Louise. Let's keep this show on the road, shall we? Let's keep moving. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV signing in. Silver F. I'm not going to call it by its proper name. Come on now, people. Oh, I'm tired. I've had a few to drink tonight. If you're just joining me now, I listened to the Smashing Pumpkins Siamese Dream record up until this point, and then I went to sleep, and now I've woken up. It's the weekend. I'm joining you again after I've just been out to the pub, so apologies. I do have more to drink, so here we are, people. This one goes out to Billy Corgan, and it's also going out to Max, my man Max, who recommended this via the Patreon. Silver F, which I assume is a play on silverfish. Anybody ever had a silverfish in their apartment or their house by any chance? Little nuisance, harmless is what it is. Longest track on the record at 8:42. I wonder what to expect. Let's go. Hold on, I'm playing it out on my speakers. Not what I want to do. Let's jump in. Here we go. Uno momento. 1 sec. Right, let's go. One minute.
These are 3 unique Manscaped trimmers, all designed for different parts of the body. The Lawnmower 4.0 is perfect for your nether region, but it also works great on anything from the neck down. This is the Beard Hedger. It's
I
adjustable
spilt
guard
water
that lets you
in
style
case
the
anybody
beard.
wonders what I'm
And for the
doing.
finishing touches,
Spill. Come on. Coke for the mixer tonight. Strictly vodka. Ooh. Wow. How minute that hi-hat is. Great dynamic. I love this. Great job by the sound engineer here. Life away. This is a great build. This is really good. This is really good. We're jamming, we're drinking tonight, people. This is the right vibe. Where are we going? Where are we going? That was a great tune. The quietness dynamic was fantastic. That mesmerizing bass line of 2 notes as the drummer just tapping away ever so slightly on that hi-hat, just ever so subtly. That was really brilliant. I thought that was fantastic. I liked that a lot. Yeah, I thought that was really good. That was Silver F by Smashing Pumpkins. I was mesmerised at that quiet bit. Great development on it. Great cadence to that track. Absolutely fantastic. We've got Sweet Sweet coming up next, which is at 1 minute 38, so I wonder what we have in store. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Siamese Dream is what we're listening to. Sweet Sweet is the title of this. It's only 1:38, so if we don't necessarily have too much to talk about, we'll follow it up with Luna, the last track on the record. But if there's something to talk about, if it is a composition of such, like a song, we'll talk about it. We'll go from there. Let's go. Electroacoustic. Let's continue on to Luna. What more do I have to comment on? Let's go. Last track of the record. I know a girl who was named Luna via a Bright Eyes song. And I've known 2 cats in my life called Luna.
What moon songs do you sing, your baby? What sunshine do you breathe?
Come on.
Who belongs? Who decides who's crazy? Who rights wrongs while others clear? I'll sing for you if you want me to.
Nice.
I'll give to you, and it's a chance I have to take, and it's a chance I have to break.
I love this. That was beautiful. I love that. I love that. That was fantastic. That was really good. You know, the whole I love you thing, I'm so in love, is so cliche, so overused, so basic, so 101, right? Every songwriter gets told, yeah, write about love, but, write it from a perspective no one's ever heard of before. Don't just say I love you. And I say that to say this. I love that song. I love that song. It was irrelevant to the simplicity, to the directness, to the concentrated effort of that word I love you. Really good. Really good. I adored that. I thought it was fantastic. That was a great song to finish on. Let's look at the look at this. I had a baby named the Luna after this song. The riff and the way it comes at Darwin would be proud. Luna is so soothing. I really love the chill side of this band. I agree. You know what? I actually think I prefer the chill side of this band to the bold, overt distortion. Definite. I think Billy Corgan's voice really suits it. Really suits it. I mean, it gives a little less weight to the instrumental, to the band. You know, the band mean a bit less. Because it just sort of comes across as a singer-songwriter-esque mission as opposed to like a full band effort. But who cares? I think the Smashing Pumpkins write better songs in that clean state. That was a really good example of that. I'm going to do one last video where I give the final overview of this record, and I'll rate it out of 10 for you, okay? I'll see you there. Oh, yo, yes, no, bless, no. Don't forget the rest now, people. There's Rocksteady. Buzzing a little bit. I've had... bro, I'll tell you what, I've been out for a couple of drinks. I'm drinking tonight. I might put another record on after this, to be honest with you. Because I'm jamming. This put me on a good one. Finished this record off, Smashing Pumpkins' Siamese Dream. It was recommended on the Patreon via a member called Max. Max, thank you. I mean, he hardly recommended it. He just gave me a heads up. He says, when are you doing Siamese Dream? And I thought, what the people want, the people get. If you chip a couple of quid in to get me a cup of coffee, put towards my vodka funds, bruh, let's listen to some music, let's engage, let's talk some good stuff together, alright? This was a good record. I say that first and foremost. Man, where do I start? We listened to Gish, the first LP by this band. It was good. I was impressed. This record is way better. This record is the difference between Bleach and Nevermind, in my personal opinion. Bleach is good, but Nevermind really is where the band came into their own. This was fantastic. We listened to the 2011 remaster, so it's a bit more polished than what it was initially released as, but I'm sure we listened to the remastered variation of Gish, so who's to really compare and contrast that? 13 tracks on this. Would I argue that 13 is perfect? Probably cut off Sweet, track number 12. I didn't really think too much to Quiet, which was track number 2. A lot of people would disagree with me on that. Didn't think much to that. I'd call it an 11-track album. If it was up to me, I'd remove them 2 tracks. Second half of the record, we incorporate a lot more husher dynamics. We clean it up a lot more clean moments, whereas the start of the record, the first half, a lot more distortion. But from track number 6, should I say, Disarm, we have a lot of clean moments. Label must have been happy with them at this point because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 music videos on this record. All very satisfying. Billy Corgan was a good-looking fella back in the day. I only known this guy from his bald-headed sort of present days, but he was a good-looking fella back in the day. Not to say he isn't now, but you know what I mean. They had the look. They had a cool look to him. The record is full of youth, and I say that in a regressive manner. I said this through my listen through to this record. Billy Corgan's writing, he must be linked very well into his childhood state, and I say that in a very positive way because I believe personally that creation and creativity is childhood and childlike in nature regardless. Also very feminine, but that's a different story for a different time. The feminine creates, the child creates life, creates onwards and upwards, but that's on a spiritual tip and we're not going to go there, right? Today was a corker of a tune, arguably my favourite. I love the initial sentence, the initial couple of lines to Today. Really good, really good. Rocket, initially, that was one tune I knew about when I came into this record. I really like Rocket. I'd never seen the music video. Music video did it good justice, but we're not going to talk about videos because we're about the music here, okay? The sound was good, lyrically speaking. I mean, on this record, it really goes to show that, in my opinion, there's two sides to the Smashing Pumpkins. There's left and right. Left, overt, distort, full frontal, rock and roll. Second, clean, hush, cowboy chord, guitar, rock, singer-songwriter-esque music. That's the two. It's one or the other. There's no in between. You're either overt, distorted, or you're clean and just singing to the high heavens. And Corgan's voice suits both of them realms, most definite. And it's nice to hear him on both aspects of things. Absolutely fantastic. Spirit of Youth, like I said, runs throughout the entire record, from the album artwork, which is symbolic, down to the music videos, down to the lyrical content and song concepts. Really good. If I'm going to rate this record, I don't know what I gave Gish, but I'm going to give this 1 point extra because I wouldn't want to, you know what? I'm not even going to say 1 point. I'll say 0.5 extra because Gish was really good. Gish was a good record. And on that comment, everybody was rating the drummer on Gish. Oh, drummer's best thing ever. We still get comments on a drummer, but it feels like the band has come along together as a perfect package on this record, as opposed to the drummer being sort of like excellent, whereas the other band are trying to keep up on the initial record. Sound engineering was a part of that, but songwriting also has definitely been a part of that on Siamese Dream. And I feel like the band as a whole is just so coherent and concentrated together, as opposed to like flirting off doing their own things on this record. Really good. I'm looking forward to I'm slurring, I'm juttering, I'm buttering, I'm drunk, people. I'm looking forward to the Pumpkins' next endeavour. I don't know what album we've got next, but I'm looking forward. Maybe it's Melancholy. Who knows? You tell me. If you want it, you've got it. Just let me know. I'm signing out, people. Peace.